beat his ass for y'all talking. For real. So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski mask and
if y'all
all
was
that.
loud.
We got the whole hood over there,
Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get f***ed
under
up
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
The situation quickly got out of control when Gervonta Davis lost his temper during an intense face-off with Lamont Roach, creating one of the wildest moments fans have seen. Loud arguments broke out, physical contact followed, and security had to step in before it turned into a real fight. Whatever tension existed before instantly became much worse. Tank showed he wasn't joking as he stepped close to Roach and delivered a serious threat, making it clear this fight means more than just boxing to him. His expression showed he meant what he said, raising questions about what sparked the blowup and whether Roach has gotten inside Davis's head before fight night.
So easy when he fought Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's he on the game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Before the face-off completely fell apart, the bad blood between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach had already been growing for a long time. 4 months, the two fighters had been taking verbal shots at each other through interviews, social media posts, and private conversations. The tension kept building step by step, setting the stage for an explosion long before they ever stood face to face.
So, it's not like we got no static. We know each other and we both want to see each other succeed, and that's what we've been doing. But if he want to retire due to his, you know what I'm saying, it's for him to get better and be a better person, that's all good. But right now, like he said, we got to rumble. We got to rumble. So all that shit don't matter to me right now. And I'm going to take full advantage of that because it's like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Or he losing his fire. Like I don't know if y'all seen the last press conference. When I got up on him, towards the end, you know, he was getting this, you know what I'm saying, he was getting his shit back. I told him, I said, oh, there that fire go right there. That's what I want to fight the best. I want to fight the best version of him.
You want the best version of that?
Yeah, for sure. You know,
Gervon has been dismissing Roach as irrelevant, saying he doesn't belong in the same class, while Roach has fired back by accusing Tank of avoiding tough opponents and choosing safer matchups. That back and forth alone added heat, but the situation goes much further. A few months ago, the two nearly got physical at a private gathering when Roach reportedly confronted Davis in front of other fighters. Tank took that moment as a serious sign of disrespect, and from that point on, the rivalry turned into a full-scale feud.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
When the two finally stood face to face after all the buildup, it was clear trouble was coming, even if no one expected it to go this far. The stare down began like a normal face-off, with both fighters standing close and trying to intimidate each other. But this moment felt different right away. As soon as their eyes met, the energy shifted. Davis stayed silent and fixed Roach with a cold, intense look, while Roach responded with a confident grin, seemingly trying to get under Tank's skin, a move that quickly proved to be a bad decision.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what?
Bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. telling you,
They
don't
gonna
bring 'em.
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring 'em.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here
It's
shaking
gonna-
on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
on my kids. He was shaking on this thing. On
Hey,
my kids, he was
never.
shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta
how
be.
you gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey.
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank.
name-
Just seconds into the stare down, Davis suddenly lost control and rushed forward, getting right in Roach's face and shouting a serious threat. That moment set everything off. Roach didn't back away and immediately responded with words of his own, refusing to be intimidated. Security jumped in fast to pull them apart, but Tank was still furious, yelling and throwing insults as he was held back. His reaction made it clear this wasn't just about winning the fight. He wants to completely break his opponent on fight night.
Promise you. Now I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
Now watch this.
They gonna
now
be there.
watch.
They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when
You
you
know
said
how
that?
you know how when they told you say how like I posed for Lomachenko, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like where he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what
Is that
what
all
I
it takes
want.
for you? Is that
Yeah,
all it
that's all
takes?
it
Just
takes,
a little
just a
comment?
little-
Nah, but that's what I want though.
spark.
I don't want
But
you to fight me like
see
you
how
saying you
talking?
going out.
It always go like
Yeah.
this. It always go like this.
Nah,
Niggas
what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just
yapping,
said you feel like you going
and
out.
they go to
I don't
sleep.
want you to feel like you going
Telling
out.
you.
What made the moment even wilder was Roach's reaction. Instead of looking nervous, he seemed to enjoy the chaos, laughing, shaking his head, and continuing to provoke Davis. On the surface, he looked calm and unfazed, but realistically, facing that level of anger had to create some pressure, no matter how confident he tried to appear.
So easy when he fought Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
By the time security finally separated them, it was clear the fight had crossed into personal territory. The big question now is whether Lamont Roach actually got under Gervonta Davis's skin, because Tank is usually intense, but also very controlled. Some believe Roach did this on purpose, trying to provoke Davis, make him emotional, and disrupt his focus. And to some extent, it seemed to work. But there's a risk to that strategy. History shows that when Davis gets angry, he often performs even better in the ring. We've seen this before, like when Rolando Romero talked non-stop before their fight, only for Davis to shut everything down once the bell rang. So while Roach may have stirred things up, that doesn't mean it will end in his favor. The real test is whether he can back up his words on fight night, or if this moment leads to the toughest loss of his career. There's also a major detail that adds even more weight to this moment. Gervonta Davis has recently said he plans to step away from boxing in 2025, which means his matchup with Lamont Roach could be one of the final fights of his career. That makes this bout even more important, as Tank is clearly focused on finishing strong before he walks away from a sport.
25 is After next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
For months, rumors have been swirling that Gervonta Davis is ready to leave boxing to spend more time with his family and kids. He's earned his money, built his legacy, and feels like there's nothing left he needs to prove inside the ring.
Sorry. Are you losing the love?
What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened at this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining the love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to walk today.
But before he retires, Davis wants to make sure he goes out with a statement, ending his career with a big, memorable performance.
I want to box some more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry. You know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
That's where Roach fits into the picture. Tank is aware that fans and critics are questioning him, wondering if he's still as quick, as dangerous, and as deadly in the ring as he used to be.
Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. Yeah. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fighter in our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Here's a simple 1-paragraph, fully original rewrite in clear English. And honestly, Davis hates being doubted, which is why this fight matters so much. He's not just trying to beat Roach. He wants to make a statement, proving that he's ending his career on his own terms. No one, especially Lamont Roach, is going to spoil his farewell run. This face-off wasn't just an angry outburst. It was Tank showing the world he's still the top fighter. If Roach thinks he can take that spot, he's in for a rude awakening.
He's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
We won't have to wait long to find out, because the fight is officially scheduled for March 1st, 2025, at the iconic Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Gervonta "Tank" Davis will face Lamont Roach for the lightweight championship. This isn't just another fight, it's a statement, a moment that could define Tank's legacy, and possibly one of his final matches before retirement. Everything is on the line: his title, his legacy, and his place among the greats. For years, Tank has dominated the lightweight division, knocking out anyone who stepped up, but now with retirement approaching, the world is watching to see if he can still control the ring, or if Roach is ready to pull off the biggest upset of his career.
Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. Watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good. which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with it.
Let's break down their styles. Tank is a knockout machine with incredible power, quick feet, and the ability to end fights in a single punch. He's fast, explosive, and when he senses an opening, it's usually over. But Roach can't be underestimated. He's extremely durable, has slick defense, and uses constant pressure to wear opponents down. If Tank connects early, it could be a short night for Roach, but if Roach drags him into the later rounds and makes him fight every second, things could get very interesting. One thing is certain, neither fighter is backing down.
Lamont Roach, but you know, when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, Barry Big Bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking my promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquile didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
So what's next? The hype for this fight is through the roof. Even the face-off alone has fans eager to see them clash in the ring. And now that they've felt each other's intensity, the next meeting is guaranteed to be explosive. Roach isn't backing down and is clearly ready to make a statement, believing he can pull off a huge upset against Davis. But Tank isn't about to let that happen. He's focused, dangerous, and knows exactly how to handle challengers who think they can take him down.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fighter in our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
And there you have it, fight fans. Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach just gave us one of the wildest face-offs in recent memory, with shouting, shoving, and serious threats everywhere. But now it all comes down to the ring. Can Roach back up his words and pull off a shocking upset? Or will Tank remind everyone why he's still one of boxing's top fighters? Drop a comment and tell me who you think will win. And if you believe Roach really got inside Tank's head, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another big boxing moment. I'll see you in the next video.